So, welcome to the show. Welcome to Behind the Counter with Peanut and D-Boy and Peanut and stuff.
Hi, I'm Kelly.
And I'm Regis.
Alright, into USA Today.
No, we can go through your news first.
Alright.
Because I wanted to talk about something here that I saw that was just downright crazy.
Okay, that's cool.
But you got your news first.
New system coming out. Nintendo DS. Has everybody heard about this thing? It's supposed to be a handheld system again.
Oh, the secret Nintendo thing.
The secret Nintendo thing.
That's going to be revolutionary and
That's
a
gonna
new
be
level of fun. They strung us along for months with the lead spokesperson from Nintendo that they would just release like it's neat.
But it's not the successor to the GameCube.
It was neat.
And
It was
stuff.
neat. Oh my god.
It's supposed to be two connected 3-inch LCD screens. It's backlit, which sounds like two Game Boy Advance SPs put together.
SPs,
I hate to say. The processor, if geeks are out there, which they are, ARM 9 main processor and an ARM 7 sub processor. Yeah, think about that. 16-bit. It seems like it's going to be a 16-bit system with
2 screens.
Yeah.
I read something about that. It said it's supposed to eliminate the sub-screens, which most video games nowadays have. You know, where you go...
We'll show you a really generic sub-screen right now. Actually, I can. Watch this.
We're going to drop down the original one.
Okay, what?
You're going to put the items on there?
I don't know. I was trying to draw Mario.
That's the worst Mario I've ever seen.
This is a Mario, I don't know.
It's going crazy. But, you know, most of the games where the action takes place, you know, and then you push pause or X or one of the buttons and it pulls over the option screen. You choose different options and stuff to do. What are you doing? Anyway, so that's supposed to be what it does. It eliminates that so you can look. You don't have to switch to a different screen. But I don't know. Pretty much it's going to be a glorified Game Boy, which is exactly what we need. I heard it's backwards compatible too, so you can play all your old Game Boy games on it. I don't know how exactly that's going to work. I hope it doesn't work like that.
Yep, that's what I think about the system. I hope it goes. I don't know. We were even joking about it being the next Virtual Boy.
Yeah, I like the Virtual Boy though.
I know. But
the point was mobile.
You want to hear the rumor? They said it's at least going to be either $150 or one even said $185.
Which is less
no
than
offense, but I'm like, you can buy any system right now for that price. Like Xbox, a PlayStation, a used PlayStation 2, or even a new PlayStation 2 almost, and a GameCube, which has went back to $150.
Yeah,
no more $99.
No more. It was a limited time only. Yep. Get it with your Zeldas, and then once it's gone, goodbye.
This is what I've heard, and my cousin Don.
Yeah, and intelligence gathered by this and other governments leaves no doubt that the Iraq regime continues to possess and conceal some of the most lethal weapons ever devised.
Oh, guess what I just found out? And I just didn't know what Josh was ranting about last night, too. I thought he was joking about the thing about them not finding no weapons.
No, it's true. They really didn't find any weapons. There's none. He has no weapons of mass destruction.
I was like, well... The one guy was like, we were almost totally wrong.
I think that was the headline for today's paper.
Strategery.
Strategery. So what? They at least found a grenade.
The only weapons of mass destruction were the ones they brought over there to find the weapons of mass destruction.
I don't know.
Anyway, that's a little quote for you. I thought you guys might like it.
But now they are planning a spring in spring. It's a spring the Taliban. That's what they said. It's a spring in spring. Some spring set up to capture the Taliban and Osama bin Laden this spring. It's like a movie. This spring. You thought last spring we had him, but no. You have Osama bin Laden's like name all silver and Bush, bin Laden, Saddam. Well, actually, it was in part 1.
What?
Al Gore wasn't in this movie.
He should be.
Why? Lockbox?
Exactly. Comedy relief.
The War in Spring.
Doesn't that kind of look like Michael Jackson? Let's get a shot of that.
Jeez, we're talking about today's news.
It does, doesn't it? Kind of looks like Michael Jackson.
What's it called? The Daily News or the Daily Show on Fox?
So apparently Senator Kerry.
It's your hot
chicks. How do you pronounce that guy's name? Kerry?
Hot.
It's kind of a girly name.
Female people.
Mr. John Kerry likes. He really does like Michael Jackson. He's all for Michael Jackson. Is that his wife? Oh my
Now
God,
we have a
it is.
segment. We have a segment called "Will It Die?" We're
Done
gonna
with that one.
kill him.
Some people. He's not married to Michael Jackson.
Hey, guess what? My mom just said about that. He's addicted to drugs or something. They said on the news.
Michael Jackson is?
Yeah, or something like that. They just.
If drugs can be considered 5-year-old children, males, what have you.
Oh, jeez, you're so mean. Shut up. I hear he's capping.
Have a 14-year-old crack habit.
Oh, jeez.
14-year-old crack.
All right. All right.
What else you got?
You're scaring me.
Excellent.
The Nintendo DS system has no.
We're done.
Next thing.
We don't know anything else about it because they're Nintendo's balls.
We don't even know what it looks like. E3 is coming up, so they should show something there.
Yeah, E3, the, what is it, the Entertainment Expo? There's another E on there.
Explore
Electronics
Electronics
Entertainment. Yeah, that's what the other E is. Electronics Entertainment Expo. Happens, isn't it in San Diego?
This
Some
year?
city in California this year.
It's somewhere.
Always in California.
It's somewhere in those.
If you're anywhere near
somewhere by
California and you
the
watch
sea.
this, we love you.
California. I don't
I
know.
like that song.
I do too. Planet Phantom?
Phantom Planet.
Phantom Planet.
I saw them play.
I like their
opened up
new
for
one better,
Incubus. That was incredible.
Good. Okay. Well, it gives me thumbs up on Phantom Planet.
Phantom Planet's the band. Download it. But
Or
not on
Is it
Kazaa.
Planet Phantom or Phantom?
Phantom Planet.
Okay. See.
Planet Phantom doesn't make as much sense.
I know.
Not that.
Ben Affleck.
It's a bomb and Phantoms, baby. Yeah.
Alright.
I did that on my birthday.
Hey, that's a new table.
Anyway.
Space Ghost.
Coast to
Oh,
coast.
Space Ghost. The new one?
New miniseries. I said
Oh, comic
yeah.
books. Who's writing it?
Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly.
Who did a really good run with
He used to
Superman.
do Deadpool back in the day. Now he's been doing JLA Haven. No,
I think
sorry, bad. Oh, right.
Artist.
Artist is doing Space Ghost Coast to Coast, which is we had a
Show you
problem
some of the
pronouncing
stuff
his
in
name
here.
earlier.
Just show the cover. It's supposed to be good.
Avarelli. Olivia. Say that.
No.
Oh, okay. What's the first name? Ariel. All right.
Ariel Olivetti or
No, I
something
don't know
like
if it's a
that.
guy or a girl.
That's the one that's going to be doing the artwork for the Space Ghost. They're
Not
going
too
to do
many
a little
girls do
miniseries of
comic
it.
art and comic.
I think that
Unless
they're going
it's
to try to
Marvel.
explain
Probably
where
more
he came
women
from
are more
and why he ended up
artists
with
than they are,
Jace and
comic
Shannon
artists,
or whatever
I
and
would
that
say.
little space monkey. Because you know in the cartoons they never explained it. Don't think that you missed those episodes of the cartoon where they explained it. They never explained how Space
But-
Ghost came to be, what the heck's going on with Space Ghost,
We
and where
have
those kids
a
came from.
5-second cartoon that's going to pop up now that will explain the origins. Pop up something, the
You're gonna
building,
have
the
clip
building
missing
crashing
or
again or
something.
something. Alright.
Scene
All right,
missing.
so now that you know the origins of it,
Now that you know what happened.
we don't, because we didn't get to see it.
We're deprived.
All right,
Just coming out, new miniseries. You can check it out. Probably see it in the previews.
since
Order
we're
it from
talking
us.
about comic stuff,
Order it from us.
I'm going to mention Street Fighter, now published by Devil's Due.
Switched over.
Not Image anymore. Salvador Larraca, who's been doing Extreme X-Men art. He's
Beautiful
doing
artwork.
the back issue on there. Extreme, yeah. He's doing the back issue on that, and get that, because I think it's going to be really cool.
Street Fighter is always good anyways.
Yes, it is.
Actually, it's following a story, which if you play Street Fighter games, you realize how rare that is with Street Fighter. And it's it's really good, though.
And the story is about Dan. It's all centered and focused around Dan.
Dan is in the comic, I guarantee you. It's not focused on Dan.
Going
Thank God.
more DC, and there's a European imprint called Humanoids or something.
Yeah, the European.
They're bringing it to the United
We're
States.
importing.
They're going to be published and stuff. Means Travis Charest stuff is going to be good, which is a thumbs up on that. So hopefully soon that's coming. I don't know. This year I'm going to say maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. Let me see. Is that comic news? The last comic news I'm going to mention, because I think it's the big one, is Joss Whedon, who is the writer of Buffy series with Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Well, no, he had some creative control over the show. A lot of it.
And Firefly, too.
And Firefly,
Firefly.
DVD's out of that now.
So Joss Whedon,
He's going to be, I don't know when, he's going to be writing X-Men
sometime next year.
soon. Next year. Yeah,
This
that's
year.
not really soon. Cassidy, so far, hopefully is the artist. Hopefully he will be,
Bryan Singer wants to do X-Men, too. Mention.
Brian
Yes.
Singer can
The guy
take his
who
career
did
to
do
Bob
the X-Men
Evans.
one and what?
And he can have some banana nut bread.
Let's go to Bob Evans.
Banana nut bread for Singer.
I thought you were going to say banana nut bread for everybody. I'm like, you know what? This show is done. Let's go to Bob Evans. We make it there like within an hour. Because 2 hours
It's
like
later.
crappy weather right now. So
We end up in Los Angeles.
you think we should do a weather like skit because it would be shown Monday and so it
Well, when it's really nice out.
Yeah, so well the weather outside is
Frightful.
Oh, shut up.
I couldn't help it.
Ah man.
So that's what you have. Joss Whedon's going to be doing X-Men.
Yep.
So we'll keep you, posted on that, I guess.
I can
Any
run
other
through
stuff?
movie news and small video game, and that's my thing.
I just wanted to point out Teen
Point out.
Titans.
Is that your book of the...
No, I didn't read this book. I don't plan on reading this book. You should maybe read this book if you're 12 or under. Because that's what it's
12 or
aimed
under.
at.
There's a new previews
You
out.
read this
which-
book, don't you? Oh my god. Anyway.
New Wizard
Yes.
tells you...
I just wanted to mention that I watched an
comic news.
episode of Teen Titans the other night on Cartoon Network, followed by Samurai Jack. It was the most unbelievable hour of entertainment I've ever watched. They
Next
had the
to porn.
episode with Tara in it, which is the Teen Titans. I had to explain this to my friend too, so I figured I'll take care of everybody in one smooth.
All right, here we go.
Yep. Teen
I'll explain it
Titans.
through
The
illustration.
most popular thing that happened in Teen Titans, the only reason Teen Titans is as popular as it wasn't because it was a group of the sidekicks, of all the major superheroes getting together and acting as a team. No. What happened was... Okay, yeah, that did happen, but that wasn't the big thing. What the big thing was a story involving Tara. And if you watch some of the episodes of Teen Titans, you'll become more familiar with the character. She was introduced into the comic books, as just a regular, another, young superhero who has to learn about her powers and stuff. Everything's normal. She becomes a devoted member to the team, and then, after... I don't remember how long, but it was after so many issues, everybody got used to her and stuff, then some things started happening that were just a little bit off. And it built up into this big thing where it turns out she betrays the entire Teen Titans to have them destroyed by their arch nemesis Deathstroke. And it's just that's the monumental thing that happens in Teen Titans, that betrayal, and in the comics of the 80s when the story took place, that was monumental. That was up there with Watchmen and stuff. Which we got on trip here back, pick it up in the back, and and I was watching the episode of Teen Titans, and they kind of, I don't know what they're doing, they already introduced that there's a bit of a relationship between Tara and Deathstroke. The main thing about the comic book was that nobody knew until everything was sprung, and then they explained everything that happened, and you look back in the back issues, and there it was, but you just didn't realize it.
So there's connectivity for you. Nintendo.
So there you have it. But watch Teen Titans, the cartoon series, because even though they're not going to give you the big surprise bang about Tara being a traitor, I know it's ruined, but it's still really good. I love the animation. The story's still following fairly true to the comic book series, which you can pick up in back issues.
Wow, Dave.
There's my stuff on Teen Titans.
Now the sports.
Dude, what was that? Dude, who plays sports in here?
Who's doing drugs this week? Well, I have the stat sheet of 12 of everybody doing drugs. Everybody in sports, football, baseball, and basketball are doing drugs. You should too.
I think adrenaline could be considered a drug, and everybody who's playing sports has adrenaline rushes. Keeps you going.
Man, that's sad.
That's true.
I know.
So we're on to our next little segment, aren't we, Guy?
All right, Mike, you want to get up here?
We're inviting Mike onto the show. We won't poof him. And we're back with Mike.
How you doing?
Give us more information, because that's what you need.
You need to hear this too. If you're like me, the past couple weeks have been really bad. Haven't been able to get up and go do anything, go anywhere. But within the next couple weeks, it should be a lot better. And if you find yourself with something to do, needing something to do, and you find yourself in the Columbus area, something you might want to check out is...
And you find yourself in Columbus.
Nah, you find yourself in Columbus
all the time.
I wake up the next morning.
You would be surprised. You'd be surprised how many times you've waken up and found out that you were in Columbus, but don't remember that you went to Columbus.
I woke up in Detroit a few times.
Exactly.
Word to my homies.
That's right. So if you're in Columbus, check out an art exhibit. It's called, this is the actual name of it, Splat Boom Pow, The Influence of Cartoons and Contemporary Art.
We need some Benny Hill music playing right now.
Yeah. The exhibit makes its only Midwestern stop. It's going to be a national tour. It's going to make its only Midwestern stop here in Ohio. It's going to take place between January 31st through May 2nd in Columbus at the Wexler Center. Actually, it's at the Wexler Center's downtown galleries at the Belmont Building. Basically what it's going to be about, it's going to show how comics and cartoons have influenced contemporary art over the past 30 years. on how artists have used comics influence to express their opinions on.
There wouldn't be artists if there weren't comics.
Exactly, that's where a lot of people get their influence from. It's
Okay,
it's
I
give
mean,
and
you
take.
know what I mean. I'm not just.
That's anything
Yeah.
what the heck he was talking about.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how much it goes back and
What are you
forth.
saying? I know what I'm saying. I'm an artist. In my head, I'm a monkey.
But it shows on how artists have used comic books and cartoon inspirations to touch on subjects such as racism, sexism, and even during Vietnam
Isms.
War. All the isms, all the big isms. If you think of an ism, artists have touched it and then gotten influence from cartoons and
doing?
comic books.
Artists of touch socialism.
They're like ism.
It's a
And me, I'm
Foodism.
anti-ism. If it's an ism, I'm not real big on it. I'm an anti-ismist. I'm an anti-ismist. But
That's an ism.
some of the
I
names
like
of
a
the
protagonist.
some of the artists that are going to be some of the artists whose exhibits are going to be there. Some names you might recognize. Jean-Michel Basquiat's going to be there.
Can we get that one again? Cause
Jean-Michel Basquiat.
Hey,
Come on, go
Rewind
Basquiat.
this episode. Like, have a we rewind.
Go,
this
before you go down to your local video store, rent the movie Basquiat. You'll understand
Seriously,
everything.
I'm a basket case.
Exactly.
Huge
The
fan.
biggest name that most
I
people...
won't argue with you there. Crazy.
say the name again, cause it's amazing you can.
Jean-Michel Basquiat?
Jean-Claude
Sounds so
Van
sexy
Damme.
when you say it.
I know. The biggest name that you're going to recognize that's going to be down there is they're going to have an exhibit on Andy Warhol, who we all know is famous for his...
Marilyn Monroe.
Andy
He
Warhol.
did do. He
But,
did one with him.
The exhibit's not only going to be on paintings, there's going to be exhibits in sculpture, photography, and video. The big part is, if you have any questions or something you want to check out, go to the Wexler Center's website. It's www.wexarts.org or www.wexarts.org. It promises to be a really good exhibit, and if you're not a fan of comic books or you're not a fan of art, it's still something that you should probably check out. If you're not a fan of one and you're a fan of the other,
Everybody's a fan of art, man. If you're not, you're not human.
exactly. It's
That's like people who don't like music.
and especially for those people who have, especially for those people out there who like comic books and cartoons,
And
and
music.
friends tell them that cartoons and comic books mean nothing and they have no influence on the world. This is
Take
your
it,
chance to show them wrong. Some of the greatest names in art have been
I think
influenced
one
by
of the
those.
greatest
Tell 'em
cartoon
your-
characters ever made is George W. Bush.
You couldn't write his material. That's all. It's all from him.
Don't
Yeah,
mess with
I
Texas.
also hope that one day the fish people and humans will get along. That's what we need.
Don't mess with Texas.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
So that's pretty much all I got.
Oh, well, at least it's something. I
Norman
guess.
Rockwell, his art's cool. I think.
So that was Mike telling us about comics and stuff, about things going on, and Columbus seems to be the area to
He's
do
over
stuff.
there.
So you need to visit Columbus often. And what was it last weekend we had the Ohayocon down there, and we had our friend Rachel on here before that. She said she was going down and stuff, going to have a lot of fun. Well, she can't be on today, but we got the next best thing. My old roommate Bob's here. He went to Ohayocon dressed up as this really kick-ass guy from Trigun. We'll have
It's
pictures.
an
You can-
anime series.
Yeah, it's a very good anime series. So we're going to bring Bob on so he can tell us everything about Ohayocon. Hey, Bob, come on.
Bob Barker music.
Control the pet population.
That was the Price is Right.
Hey, Bob, well, welcome to our show. It's your first time you've been on here.
Yeah, it is.
I know.
I've known you for years. And
Well, 2
invited me
years,
to the
but
show.
you've always been invited. Peanuts on the show.
Sometimes we forget to tell him what time it is, but he still shows up anyway.
He shows up. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, so
Anyways,
when was Ohayocon? Last weekend. huh?
Ohayocon was last weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Did you go all 3 days?
We got there late on Friday because of the fun Ohio weather.
Yeah.
So we missed the good fun on Friday, but Saturday's the day to go if you're going to go anyways. If you can catch one day, go Saturday. Go
On Saturday.
early and stay late.
How often is it? Is it annually? Every
Yes,
year?
every year.
So how many?
It
has been
changes
now?
different locations because they keep moving hotels.
Yeah, but it's mostly down in Columbus, in the
Yes,
Columbus
it's
area.
always in the Columbus area. Depends on whatever big hotel they get.
Has this been like the fifth one?
This is the
third-
fourth.
Fourth one
Fourth
so
one.
far.
So it's a new con. So they're always looking for new ideas. So jump on the Ohayocon website. They haven't posted the new one yet, but it should be up soon.
Oh.
Hopefully
Are you
you're
gonna
seeing
be on it?
pictures
Huh?
now.
Are you gonna be
by
on
the
it?
end of the
No,
show
I will
here,
also
too.
plug cosplay.com.
Because that's
Yes,
what you're
that's
on.
cool.
Yes, I'm on there a lot if you look under the pictures. But if you're into anime and you like cons, dress up, don't dress up. It's a lot of fun either way.
Food too. I always go
Yes.
to places for food.
Lots and lots of
They
pocky
did a lot.
sticks.
You guys did a lot of eating there. Cause I saw a lot of pictures of you guys like.
Like
Oh,
every
they're
other
back.
picture
They're
was
back at the restaurant
They're
thing.
back
there.
at the food court.
Back at
Buy his food. Oh.
about 4 boxes of pocky every hour.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yes, pocky is a hot commodity.
It's kind of rare around here too.
It
You
is.
should explain what Pocky is.
Pocky. I seriously
It's
do
a
not know
tasty
what pocky
treat. I
is.
don't
It's
know.
a tasty treat. It's like a biscuit with chocolate on it. Or
Let me
something.
draw a Pocky for you.
Oh no. Is it gonna look like Mario with a mohawk?
I just draw. Pocky looks something
Pocky
like
looks a
that.
lot like
it's
that.
really happy. I'm not having Pocky.
I can't eat something that smiles at me.
At least not with, my eyes are open.
Yeah.
All right.
So we got a lot of pictures and stuff. Are we having those on our
Was
site?
was there like
Any
money involved? A contest, like, did someone win for, that was the best damn costume ever?
Yeah, there's a lot of contests. There's like a
Okay.
masquerade, which is a skit that they do, depending on how many people is the length. Then there's just a stand up and get judged cosplay. They have
They-
anime music videos.
They play
Anime music videos.
Yes, anime music video contest. That was like one of the coolest things in the world.
Wait, like they could just take somebody's music and put anime to it in a video format and then show that?
Right, right.
Wow. You can download most of that stuff online.
Just like a regular music
Yeah.
video. Go to Kaza. A lot of homemade ones. Really nice. Coolest thing was a lot of good stars were there.
Like?
We had Blood. It's one of the J-rock bands from Japan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know where he was
Yeah.
going with that. Like, oh, blood.
Which was crazy because we were all
Pee Wee
screaming,
Herman.
"We want
Ah,
blood."
that's the word of the day, blood.
Ah! Everybody screams in horror.
If you can find any of their music, let me know. It's impossible.
Was Japan
Oh.
next there?
Yeah. And
Nice.
Kirby, who does the voice for
Kirby?
Duo
Oh.
Maxwell from
From
Gundam
Gundam
Wing.
Wing.
Also,
Alright.
most of the Inuyasha characters. He does Inuyasha actually.
I gotta ask you,
Wow.
was the voice Piccolo there? Because he's got a cool voice.
I think he was.
He
I'm
might
not
have
quite
been.
Sure. Not quite sure.
That dude's got a cool voice.
So was it really large? There's a lot of people there.
It wasn't incredibly large. It is a new con, but
Right.
Was the voice of Ray there?
it is going. Huh?
Ray?
No.
From? Nope.
It depends on
She
when you
didn't
go, what you
show
have.
Uh,
Mega Tokyo canceled too, which was
Did
a
they
shame.
really?
Yeah.
You're so looking forward to that
I
too.
know I was. I wanted to get my hands on Mega Tokyo 2.
Well, we should be getting
An
that here
electric
fairly soon.
boogaloo.
We probably put that side up, but we'll put it again because you can
can't.
read online comics. You try to advertise that too. Hey, if you're too,
Yeah, online
It's too
comics.
kitty to buy comics,
There's a whole
well, go
bunch.
read them online so no one knows
Megatokyo.com.
you're reading them. Geez.
Any arcade, PvP online.
Yeah, there's links on megatokyo.com that can send you to all the really great ones.
Your wife will not divorce you for reading online comics. I don't
They
think.
might.
Doubtful, because you don't dump money into it.
That's true.
Just
I
time. Just a lot of time.
Like a heck of a lot of time because they can post a new one every day.
There you go.
Yes. They can PvP online.
Yeah.
PvP, yeah.
So,
there you go.
Always updated.
Look at him. He's like he's all about the
I wanted to ask
PvP.
you about the con.
Daddy.
Who won the contest? Who was it that won the contest for the?
I can't even remember. The people who won the masquerade were people from an anime I've never even seen. And the hall cosplay contest was so long, it stretched down like 3 different hallways.
Wow.
That we didn't get to see who won that.
Man.
Were you drinking?
Okay, and
And kept there. No.
we'd like to thank you for
Oh, the DDR tournaments too. Those are.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had those?
Yes, DDR
Wow.
tournaments.
And if
Go,
you don't know what
Dan.
DDR
Did you
is,
dance?
we will
No, I
show a
didn't get to
clip.
dance. There wasn't enough
Some
alcohol
generic
in the
clip
whole
of what
place.
DDR is. We'll show the like
Rachel
the
dance.
palette
No,
floor
I,
thing.
she might have. I don't know.
Oh. You didn't stick with the group, Bob. For shame.
Hey, I had fangirls.
Yes,
Dress
you
up,
did.
you get fangirls.
You had a lot of Final
You know
Fantasy
your fiance
women
might be
flocking
watching.
behind them.
Shh. Let's give a quick shout out to your girl and you'll be alright.
Yeah, see,
Do you think you're
fiance,
gonna do it next year?
Rachel. Yeah. Huh?
Think you're gonna do it next year?
Oh yes.
All right.
Definitely-
More
definitely
pictures.
going early.
More pictures from Bob, Rachel, and the gang next year for this.
Well, hopefully we can
event.
get a hold of Rachel again so she can
Yes, so
come
she
back
can talk to her
and give us
thing.
more stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, because there's a lot more to Ohayocon.
Oh yeah.
And not enough time to say. So.
That's probably true.
It's very true.
All right.
Wow, Bob.
That was cool.
That was really neat. You actually had something to talk about.
Ain't it crazy?
That's amazing.
I never normally have anything to talk about.
Well, you're online
We
most
love
of the
you.
time.
Yeah.
Hey, have you been playing Final Fantasy 11?
It's great. No one else plays.
But
But City of
so
Heroes.
expensive to play.
Plug City of Heroes. This is a comic book show thing. Plug City of Heroes.
Are you
gotta
giving
play
it a?
That's the
That's-
new online
you are
RPG.
giving it
It's
that?
coming out March. You get to
March.
play a superhero you create and run around with other superheroes.
Is it
CityofHeroes.com.
gonna
I
be
bet you it's
sort
probably.
of like
We'll-
Star Wars
we'll try to
Galaxies
find
and
a
it's
site.
the
They probably
world
got a
and you
site.
It
exist
is
in
massive. It is
Find a
massive.
site
You're
for
an
that.
entire city that almost looks like Metropolis in a way. Superheroes on every corner. Villains.
Ooh, I would
Online
Massive
play.
multiplayer.
Do you have to pay or?
Yes, it is.
Arr.
Pay to play.
Alright,
well worth
but
it.
hey, it could be worth it. All right.
Could be.
You know what our stand on in the pay to play thing is?
Yeah, we're console people.
I know. Damn us.
Yeah,
But on that note, with Final Fantasy we were talking about before,
have you
City
played
of
the
Heroes.
XIFX2
Two?
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Have you played that?
Final
Yeah,
Fantasy
yeah,
X2
PlayStation,
has
so of
sold
course
1
not,
million. They're over the 1 million mark.
Yeah.
Mario Kart's over the 1 million mark.
Mario Kart should be over the 1 million mark, though. Oh, another thing we found out, though, too, is that you know how they released Soul Calibur 2 to all the systems, right? Nintendo's is the one that
Ooh.
sold the most.
And what's crazy
So
about
that-
it, if yeah,
That's
because
the reason why,
to
because
have
Link
Link.
is on there. It's,
Yeah.
it's the only reason.
and they were in like the numbers were like
It was
800,000,
500,000 more copies of the GameCube
400,000
version than
for
the Xbox version.
Which
PlayStation.
is scary because there weren't that many GameCubes sold.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even think there was that many GameCubes to play the game on.
Yeah.
But there you'll have it.
People are buying 2 copies.
I
2
would.
minutes.
We're
All
good.
right. All right.
Well, let's
we are
really do
really
this. We
good.
can just wrap this up then. Run some
Random.
credits and we'll be good to go.
We'll go credits here. Random thing. Blood Rain. That's a game that's been out. Part 2 is supposed to come out this year. There's a movie in the makes of Blood Rain. $30 million budget. You can do things with small money now these days. So
Yeah, and
Underworld,
I
I
also
don't
want to
think it's a
mention
lot.
the Appleseed. You remember Appleseed? Great anime.
Very great anime.
They're gonna do a 3D movie with us, cell shading.
But I don't know if it's going to make it
I
here in the
know.
United
I've
States.
seen some screenshots and stuff of it. It looks very, very impressive.
Who's doing the art? Any idea?
No, but
It's still
a lot
reminiscent of
cleaner.
Masamune Shiro because he's a
Shiro's, but
creator.
Oh, is
it's a
it?
lot
Yeah.
cleaner.
Does it look a lot like Final Fantasy VII Advert Children?
No,
No.
it's
Different
Cell.
stuff? Is it? It's also.
It's yeah. So I mean, you know,
It looks
So
if you
it's
like
nice.
that too, because
I'm waiting for that too.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
And my last thing to say is go see the Van Helsing trailer.
The trailer itself. Eventually see the movie, but definitely go and
Yeah.
find that trailer. Have you seen the trailer yet?
No, I haven't.
Find
Oh,
that trailer.
man.
It's beautiful.
Bob, you will.
Van
I hope
Helsing.
I think this was
Yeah.
the movie we wanted out of
I
the.
wonder if none
What
of
was the
you
Anne Rice
wanted
movie?
this.
The latest one.
Oh,
Anne Rice movie? Like this one, Queen of the Damned?
Yeah.
That like was
I think
horrible.
this is what we wanted out
I'll
of
cry
Queen.
me
Have you
over.
seen the
It
preview
was
of
bad.
Van Helsing?
It was a good
Oh, you
movie
haven't
if you
actually
didn't
read
read the
that.
book.
I
It's not like an Anne Rice novel.
no, I know, no, I didn't mean by that,
that's the
but
Vampire Hunter movie.
I mean
we
the
wanted to
action in
see
it.
for
That's
a long
what I
time.
wanted.
That's not anime.
It's all live action.
Yeah, 'cause
Maybe
Vampire
this will
Hunter
be like
movie is
Vampire
probably
and
the
it's
best.
is it gonna be PG-13?
Yeah.
Does
I
anyone
think this will
know?
blow that out of the water though.
Probably are.
I don't know what it's
Think
rated
are-
yet. We'll find
I-
out more
I'm
when it
hoping,
gets closer to
'cause-
time for release. So that's what we got.
Go see that.
That's our show.
And it comes-